There's one other thing that we need to address before the end of the shift.
Oh, yeah.
Which is that Dawnguard has challenged us
To
Coffee Pong.
Oh.
Right. We need to have some sort of...
They are doing Coffee Pong versus the world, and clearly we're their world. So that's nice.
Checks out.
Well, you saw when James came over, like that one night, how much
Yeah.
he loved being here.
He was thrilled.
He just lit up seeing all of our faces.
I
He
get
didn't give us ice cream cake. So like there's a balance there.
But I'm given to understand that there have been some creative modifications to the rules occurring.
Okay.
So we need something, we need suitably Zeta.
Perhaps we should we keep our plans under wraps?
I don't know, can chat keep secrets?
No.
Provably not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Because if Ashton finds out, then we're in trouble.
Oh, true. And
Because
they work for Ashton.
if the ref finds out, then it doesn't work.
yeah.
So we need some way of keeping Ashton from finding out.
Yes.
That does not involve like a bat to the knees or something like that.
His eyes still work with bat to the knees.
I was like, do you think he may be like a bird? Like, could we just cover him up and he would fall
maybe.
asleep? Like, think it's sleep time?
Make it nighttime?
Oh, we could try it.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a Dawnguard person, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
he might not be able to function in darkness.
Just put a blanket over his head. Yeah.
Yeah, right, we need it to be officially sanctioned.
Oh, right.
Okay.
What are the rules in the first place?
Of
Like
coffee
the
pong?
actual rules?
Yeah, what rules do they operate by when they play coffee pong? That do you have to bounce it once on the table?
No.
No, they don't.
You do not.
Yeah.
You could
can
just
throw.
You could really
throw
just throw
it.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, like, if you actually, like, if you try to catch the ball, like, and block it, basically, that's a penalty.
Yeah.
Usually, that's the only one I see.
Do you have to stand in a specific space?
Just at the end of
Just
the
at the
table.
end.
And you're not allowed to lean all the way over the table and just drop it in the cup?
If you have
Yeah.
real
I don't know if that
arms,
is. I don't know if that is.
It has been tried. Who was the very tall?
So
Is it Kate?
you have to stay behind the line,
Great.
but if you can reach the other cups from behind the line, then yeah, you're good.
Oh, did
Okay. So-
they brought in Kai as a
Kai
okay.
Cho
ringer?
Okay. So hips stay behind the table, but otherwise
But
get weird
arms
with
are
it.
allowed.
Your feet have to stay on the ground behind
Okay.
them, I think. 'cause
Okay, darn. So
Have
you can't
they
just, like, lift
officially
someone up.
said
They haven't.
that you have to keep your feet on there?
I don't know.
How much do you trust us, David?
To not drop me
Is
onto
your
a
Mission
table filled with
Impossible?
hot coffee?
Yes.
If we pick David up horizontally and hold him over
Yeah.
the table.
Yeah.
I said, like, Mission
Yeah, that
Impossible
could
kind of
work.
thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
All right, everybody, light as a feather, stiff as a
board.
board.
That's true. Your feet have to be on the ground, but whose feet?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Our feet.
Some feet need to be on
Our feet, comrade.
An amount of feet.
Yeah.
The amount of feet are not specified. If the amount of feet are not specified, there's no rule that a dog can't play basketball.
It's true.
Right?
Because they're just like 2 feet need to be on the ground and one hand needs to be dropping or like tossing the ball. It doesn't have to be the same.
Do you have
hand
to use your
and same
hands?
feet.
I'm 90% sure that there's no rule in the coffee pong rulebook that a dog can't play coffee pong.
How about some sort of like pendulum device that we can put it in like something on one end and when it swings out to the other side it just drops it.
Drops directly on top.
Yeah.
I feel like accuracy can be a
Yeah.
problem.
Okay,
on that
so
one.
like if we had a pendulum, do we know the dimensions
Yeah,
of the table?
are
Like,
there
where's
marks
the line
where
that you have
they
to stand behind?
Yeah. I think it's just the
Just
edge
at
of
the
the table.
table, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you could rig just a bucket of ping pong balls in the ceiling, then you can just
Oh
dump
yeah.
them all.
Yeah,
in.
like Captain Kangaroo.
Oh, could you find the label maker? We need those 2 special labels.
Ah.
The label maker is sitting on my desk in my office.
We need 2 label
So
makers
just
for
go
our
into
devices.
BJ's office, make a mess, leave a
Yeah,
pile
right.
of stuff
Make sure
for
you
him
leave
to
a pile.
deal with.
Keeping up, absolutely.
It was put in a pile on his
Yep.
desk.
It is plugged into a power bar. So you
Oh,
need the
now I
plug.
want to go full Captain Kangaroo with the bucket of ping pong balls.
Dropping that on James's head. Don't even opt for the
Doesn't matter if they get into the
Yeah.
cups or not. We just
What
get
does
to
winning
dropping
get
them.
us versus dropping a bunch of ping pong balls on James?
That's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we win, it's to enjoy James's suffering, and the same thing for just pelting him with balls.
The moral victory.
Which one is more suffering?
Do we have to use balls?
Do we all have to throw? Yeah, that's actually a good point. Do they have to be ping pong balls? They have to be regulation.
We have like overripe
I mean,
I
tomatoes.
think
The-
they have to be ping pong balls.
I mean, the previous people have definitely changed the cups.
Ah.
Yeah.
So the balls maybe are up for grabs as well.
Mhm.
Okay.
Are you only allowed to throw one at a time?
No, I've definitely seen multiple balls being thrown. I think it was as many as you are holding. Is how many you throw.
All right.
So I know that they've used Charlotte Pipé, but do we have a way to just
Charlotte
like
Pipé is official equipment.
yeah.
Yep.
That's what the label maker's for.
Yeah. So can we? Is there something like a very long one of those extendo forks or something that we can just like eat?
We could tape a bunch of knives together.
And we could put Charlotte in the other
It's just a
tube.
bit of a coffee pot, not kill him. And I put a post-it to censor it.
We could
Perfect.
put Charlotte in Gazone.
Does that help us at
Yes.
the coffee pong?
Additional reach.
We have tiny balls, and we give James giant balls.
One of those grabber arm thingies would be great. We don't have one, I don't think.
Yeah. There's nowhere we can go right now to go buy one.
Not easily.
No. Oh man, we should have thought of that.
How late is Princess Auto open?
Not this late.
Not this
Oh,
late.
basically,
It doesn't
How
even
early is
sign is-
Princess Auto?
doesn't open this early.
Our Highness needs her beauty sleep.
Okay.
You know.
I guess
kinda
I don't know if
forgot.
it's a charge without
When-
with it being unplugged,
Alright.
so I may have to do it in the office.
I'm at
Okay.
the point now that like, Beach,
Oh,
when
okay.
you went
I
outside
didn't realize that.
to look for the rain thing, and you were like, oh, it's
They're
too
over there
dark.
if you want the double A's.
It took me a sec to realize that it was like, oh right, it's nighttime. We're at the point where
What feels like should be daytime.
it doesn't, and you know, there's all these lights on us. I mean, there's never the windows in this room are always covered anyway, so that's no different.
We have a fishing rod.
Could we somehow make it
A delivery device.
Yeah.
sticky on one end, maybe?
Drop, yeah. How do we drop the ping pong ball?
Well-
Wait, if we put the ping pong ball, if it goes into the cup, can we then just like pull it out of the cup and then put it back in?
Oh, that's true. So I believe the rule was if it touches the coffee in the cup, it counts as
Okay.
in the cup. So
Perfect.
what if we made
it stays
one
in the cup.
ping pong ball touch
Oh.
all the coffees?
What if we
it
get
has
all
to
the
stay in the
coffee?
cup.
It has to stay in the
apparently.
cup.
Oh,
Yeah, yes,
the ball
because
has to stay in the
yesterday,
cup, or the coffee has to stay in the cup.
The
'Cause we
ball-
can get all the coffee out of the cups.
well, yesterday,
I
or
can
I
drink
guess
that
today, this morning, there was the one that rimmed in, hit the coffee, and then jumped out. And they only realized it had hit the coffee on the replay, but
That was
still
considered,
ruled out.
that was considered to be in disallowed point. eh?
Also, if you get the coffee out of the cup, you get a penalty. I party fouled the other day.
Could we construct a very large funnel centered over
Right.
top of a
Because they
single
tried
cup?
the pipe, and the pipe doesn't do
No.
it.
Yeah,
No.
we need something we can actually aim
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
Like,
'Cause
that's basically what the pipe was for.
the pipe made
Yeah.
it go too fast, and it sort of
Yeah.
ended up
It
skipping
skipped
off
off.
the top. Yeah.
And
Do
if
we
you-
have any disposable spoons?
Maybe,
Every
yeah. It's just
spoon
Oh,
has
yeah,
to
we
be
got a ton of
disposed
those.
a spoon on the end of a long stick that you can
Yeah.
just turn over.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that is a lot simpler than all our ideas.
Yes.
Improve upon the existing ideas.
I really like the idea of building a gigantic funnel. Because, of course, once the coffee's been drunk out of the thing that it's fallen into, though, we have to move the funnel around.
Right.
So you'd have to have somebody else holding the funnel up.
James.
I mean, there's not. Hey, James, hold this.
The new rule is you have to hold this. You have to hold this, and we'll tell you when you can put it down. Yeah.
That's probably simpler than holding David.
I don't know. I'm pretty fine.
I like the idea of constructing multiple devices to try
I'm
to work.
so weak.
Yeah.
If we had a giant funnel and we also had the
think
fishing
those
rod at the
batteries
end
are
of the spoon, so we could use that to get it
Got it
into the
one.
funnel and then we dump it.
Or we just have backups, you know, in case in the off chance that the referee disallows
Yeah.
are entirely
Well,
reasonable accommodations.
I've also heard that if Ashton doesn't see it, then it's fine.
Right.
Okay, so that's when we throw the blanket over his head to
Right.
make him
The
think that it's
officially
nighttime.
sanctioned blanket.
Yeah.
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 Well, that's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might have like a sleep mask around somewhere.
I think we're gonna need a lot of those stickers, Sarah.
Oh, God, okay.
I have.
We're just discussing how it's kind of dying.
I don't.
Oh.
Am I not
I do have the sample mask for the Bartleby Spa.
Oh, okay.
I should have that, I think, in my
Yeah, it's-
office somewhere, so we could
Oh,
have
yeah,
him put
apparently
that
I'm doing
on.
something
We
wrong.
also did get some.
Alright, we got two
definitely
of
got
them.
some like.
It's just
sleep
the
masks
batteries
for
that are not
live
great.
kids.
Oh, I also like
I
the
don't know where they
suggestion
were.
I can
of
get it turned on
painting
and
them into
printed.
PNG transparency pack.
Right.
We,
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
we also don't want to make it so the referee can't always not see because we don't want James to cheat, obviously.
Right.
Well,
Exactly.
yeah,
That would be
yeah.
That's why we give
ridiculous.
him big balls.
The labels are faded, which I feel like actually makes them more realistic.
Yeah.
I agree.
That
Like
are-
they've always been sanctioned.
Yeah.
They've been there
Used for
forever.
years.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did ask for a ball check in a previous one to make sure the ball did go into the cup.
Oh.
Wait, the ball has to be able to go into. Well, there.
So I got two.
Where is
How many more
the
should we bring?
red target ball that we use to
It's
give?
in the bag
they're
on
all
the
in the
shelf.
bag.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
That's probably.
Those are ping
But
pong
that means
balls.
we wouldn't be able to use
It's
little...
bigger than a
Those-
standard ping pong ball.
We can use ping pong balls.
Yeah, no, but like we wouldn't be able to use the cups. That
You just want to get the cup as small as you can, or the ball as big as you can, so that they just
yeah,
barely.
but,
Yeah.
I just don't. Yeah, the little ones. I don't think those ball like the
Carnival
next
rules.
step up.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Yeah.
It's
set
just
this
that
up
the
like a
cups are
midway
very
game.
far
Yeah.
away. It's not that they're tiny.
Yeah.
Well, you just rotate the cups.
I think the
So you have
small
the big ones,
cups.
you rotate them into the small ones.
I think the small cups that we sort of looked at that are just a little bit smaller than the ping pong are kind of the way to go for the current setup we have to work with at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, so
And
we.
saran wrap's legal in this country.
Officially sanctioned saran wrap.
We,
Yeah, we're gonna have to officially sanction it.
Okay.
All right,
It's
I'll
true.
go
If we're not going to
back
use
to
the
the
pipe,
batteries.
on defense, one of us could sit under the table and rub the pipe up and down the inside of James's legs to distract him.
That's your
That
job.
would
Yeah,
be very
that would be
distracting.
up to
Yeah.
If you're talking about Charlotte Pepe, that is pretty much the only way she can participate because she's had Ian's mouth all over her, so
Great.
a ball can't run down the inside into a cup.
Lovely. That's what I will do then.
Perfect.
I have a role.
Alright, so what do we need to build? Possibly a.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
That is what we need to build, yes.
Yep.
So we need. Do we have any large, like, if we're gonna build a funnel, do we have a large enough like sheet of paper we can turn to a cone? Just turn Dongard's
Need a
banner into
very
a cone.
big sheet of paper.
We have a tarp.
We do have a tarp. Yes.
Well, the top budget of it.
It's a big tarp though. Like it seems like. I guess we have to fold it a few times.
some-
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I see
Some
what you're saying.
cardboard, I guess.
Yeah, we could use some
Yeah, we
cardboard.
could use
might
cardboard.
just go into shipping's office and break apart some other cardboard.
We need. Yeah,
Take
that'll.
the prizes out.
Absolutely. We need to somehow
Cart would
attach a
convict
spoon
us.
to a very large stick.
Yeah.
We've constructed a David.
Hello.
There's probably
Yeah, we
lots
did
of
this.
there's probably lots of like paper towel rolls in the office. We could construct a whole like habit trail of things for the ping pong ball to roll through.
What if we trap James in a labyrinth?
Ooh, yeah.
Can we have a match against him if he's not present?
The labyrinth will also be here.
Oh, I see.
He'll forfeit, so we win by default.
That's true. We just close the door and we don't let him in. That's it easy.
Okay, wait. No, we bring in a ringer. We put someone in facial hair as James.
Oh.
Yes.
To constantly miss.
What?
Yeah.
To
Right.
miss.
The
yes.
opposite of a ringer.
Yeah.
Paul,
Actually,
you're the only one with a beard.
We need Adam is who we need, really.
Yeah.
We could have someone throw for James. They have the blindfold on, so James has to instruct them.
Yeah. But they're on our team, so they throw it at James. They use the sound of his voice.
Yes.
It is problematic when anyone who he uses to actually throw the ball is part of the world.
That's
so
true. That's true.
is inherently not James.
So we need someone not from this world to throw the ping pong balls for
James
us.
would have to find another James to bring in.
Any
Right.
aliens or space ghosts out there want to help us out? Team Zeta?
Chad is telling us we're overcomplicating this. No kidding.
That doesn't sound like us.
It's our first time. Come on, we gotta get ready. We gotta prepare.
Planning on suspending multiple items from the ceiling.
And a person.
We need to have all these plans because no plan survived
Yeah,
first
I'm sure you
contact
could
with the
hang
enemy.
me from the lighting
The enemy
grid.
Yeah.
here being James.
These are plans A through Z,
While
and
quietly
as they
off-key
fail,
humming the Mission
we can
Impossible
just
theme. Yes.
go to the next one.
Great. Got stuck.
All right. I guess post-its from here on out.
Yeah.
Post-its and tape.
Hold on, I might be able to figure this out.
The
We had a.
the label printer is running out of juice.
No, I think it just got stuck because it's like peeling as it's coming out.
Yeah.
I realized I did spell something wrong on here.
Oh,
That's
I didn't
fine.
That's
catch it
fine.
the first
Oh,
time.
that
As long
adds
as
to it.
Ashton
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
catch
The
it.
C's on the pipe are backwards.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Ah.
Alright. So,
I thought we had like a roll of crap.
Which may be
paper,
why I
so
was having
someone
trouble
gets
cutting
some
it
label
earlier.
on it.
Like brown paper.
We did at one
This is the
point,
reason why.
Yeah.
definitely, but yeah, I have no idea where.
I'll maybe just have a quick boo. I'll be right back.
When we were packing stuff,
Yeah. Okay.
it's
What
way
is that?
harder.
It's just. Well, no. It like it ripped. It's just. It's also still peeling as it's like. See, it's like peeling
there.
here and it's getting looped in. So
Yep.
I'm trying
Okay.
to. Alright, I used to be. We had a label maker at the theater. Not quite this one, but
So you're qualified.
sort of. It's been years, but.
I have a computer systems degree.
Uh huh.
I could.
Is that a
I
Dell
think label
device?
makers are neat.
Yeah.
I'd give it to Matthews.
Definitely seems a little.
My qualifications. It's neat.
I mean, that's basically what most of the entry-level help desk people's qualifications are. The good ones.
The piece right there.
The bad ones are the ones that have an IT like certificate, but
My nails
don't
are
think it's
really
neat.
razor.
Oh.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, that seems like a good career.
Get that one little piece.
No.
I can try and I'll probably not want to do all of that. I'm thinking,
Pull it out and read. No, no, whole cartridge.
yeah.
Chambas.
Oh, that's been a while since I've had to. Because ours used to do this too. Come on, cartridge. How do you come
I
out?
believe in you.
You can do it.
That's not how it's-
We're
no,
thinking
that's
positive
to lock it
thoughts.
in.
I'm gonna
Oh,
check
that's
on our stone tablet.
Ah, yes.
See how dry it
Has
is.
the stone dried?
Aha!
As the stone
Yeah.
solidified.
Oh yeah, it
It's
looks
a
like
stone.
maybe like the label thing's getting old.
A
There we
little
go.
tacky, but not bad.
The scissors.
We're close.
There's scissors at the table.
Yeah.
Do you need them?
Wait,
what have you?
well, because it's like all bunched up and yeah, so I was gonna cut it and then put it back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. I just need the scissors.
Oh, yeah.
See if that
Just
fixes it or
one
not.
sec. And now I no longer need the scissors.
Wonderful.
Woo.
I have done this.
Cha-chunk.
I just gotta remember how this.
Oof.
No, it goes this way. Because again, I've had to do this before too, like reconnect this part. So it needs to be able to turn it.
Hmm.
Huh?
Is Some of the suggestions from chat are pretty good.
Yeah.
Freeze
Coffee
the coffee.
temperature.
Freeze the coffee so that the balls bounce out. That's
Well, I mean, it would still touch, right?
but it has to stay in the cup. So it's more likely
Yes.
to bounce out if the coffee is solid.
What if we just have
Just
like
ask James if it's okay if we have iced coffee instead.
Yeah.
And then just put the
Well,
cube.
I don't think we have to
just
ask.
fill it full of ice cubes?
Right, Ben brought beer. And
Yeah.
just used
Yeah.
that, so we clearly can use whatever liquid we want.
Yeah,
And
just
by
fill-
liquid, I mean solid.
Fill the cups full of ice cubes just so that the
Solids
ball
are
can
like a
go in.
liquid.
Yeah, solids are like liquids.
The only downside I see to that is that if he sticks a ball, you're gonna have to eat an ice cube.
The only craft paper roll that I found
Mm-hmm.
is in the shipping office.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, I cannot touch
I don't
that.
want to be
No.
murdered by Meg.
Which is funny because I know that ultimately whatever we create, we're just gonna like get rid of it at the end of the thing anyway.
Yeah.
So she could reappropriate that paper for whatever purpose. But
But
yeah.
also,
yeah,
all right.
I'm not supposed to go in there and touch anything without permission.
Okay.
Cups are like
So find a very long thing that we can
Put
duct tape a
on?
spoon on.
Yes.
We've definitely got those.
We definitely have very long things in this office.
How about the hockey stick?
Heyo.
I don't know if we're allowed to lift the hockey stick.
It's the
Also, it has to be a goalie stick per referee.
Yeah, the goalie. If we had a goalie stick, that would be allowed for defense.
Yeah, like I said, we just have to tape the spoon onto Charlotte. Because Charlotte's already official.
Oh yeah, that works.
And Charlotte herself.
Well, no, we're using
Oh, there
Charlotte
you
to
go.
massage the inside of James's leg.
Oh. Well, then let's use the fishing rod.
So let's
Let's
use
tape
the
the
fishing
spoon
rod.
to the
Spoon
fishing
on the
rod.
fishing rod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems.
All right, I'll go
yeah.
find a good spoon.
All right.
And it's very floppy.
I did it.
So it'll be very funny.
Perfect.
I got it fixed.
Do you figure
Okay,
out how it's kind of weird and broken? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Your elbow
Or at
okay?
least for now, I fixed it.
I was gonna say we could
Yeah,
label
like-
anybody as me now. So if we want like Ashton or someone to be on Team Zeta.
Bug splat, baby bug splat.
Bug splat, baby.
I should have used the washroom while I was gone. I'm gonna go do that now.
Have fun.
Thank you. Always do.
That must be nice.
Right?
There you go. Label James as Corey. That way, no matter who wins, we still win.
Yes.
Just invite James to join us on Teams.
There you go.
All right. So I think that's gonna be one of our
That's one of
last plans.
Okay.
I think
Putting it with the rest of
when
the stuff.
if
So-
if things are going awry, then we
This to
just
me-
That's a really good spoon.
Looks like
such a good spoon.
Oh man, that's
Ping
not
pong
gonna.
ball delivery method.
The Pongs I think are in the kitchen if you want to test with one.
Yeah, they're on the fridge.
I checked.
Oh,
It
yeah,
fits.
okay.
Yes.
Perfectly. Okay.
Yeah, here's
so
the fishing rod.
we just need tape and to label
I
it.
don't know where we're
Something
gonna
has
get
already
tape.
been taped to the end of this.
I don't
at
know
some
where
point.
we're gonna get tape.
What kind of
Couldn't
tape?
imagine.
We got masking.
I don't think we
Keep
have
your
tape.
hands off our gaff.
I said we got masking tape, or I can check in the shipping office.
Shipping office has
Good tape. Okay.
and by good I mean the packing tape.
As long as they
First
if they
trick is
have
getting
more than
the
one.
existing tape off of it.
Do we need to get rid of the existing
I
tape?
mean, we don't technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do appreciate that apparently it was taped to something else previously.
Yeah. What else would you use the fishing rod for?
I assumed the tape was so that it wouldn't do as much damage when it stabbed people.
Perhaps.
That's a reasonable idea.
I'm gonna take the batteries out of this.
Do we also want to make an Ashton
We want to make
label?
it Ashton.
Oh yeah.
Someone else could be the referee.
Do we want to make
Yeah.
an
Yes.
Ashton?
Okay,
It
Paul,
doesn't have to be
you're
an
James
Ashton.
and Ashton. You're the only one who can do it.
That seems like a conflict of interest.
The only one that can pass is both.
Are you allowed to put things on the table to block what's happening?
If they're officially sanctioned, I don't
Okay.
see why not.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
have to make sure they're officially
You just
sanctioned.
have to make sure.
Okay, because if we weren't, I got back to that pendulum idea, and I was like, well, rather than having something going like from left to right, from stage left to stage right, from there, what if we had something that was kind of going through the middle, back and forth?
I was thinking about this the other day because for when we threw
Oh,
baloney
there
darts.
we go.
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
We
Oh,
can just
hell yeah.
slide it in between
So we need
shots.
another
The
officially
perspex
sanctioned
thing.
thing.
Definitely
Yeah,
needs
yeah.
to be officially
Happy.
sanctioned. Yeah.
Oh, I like this idea of just like it's not touching the table.
Not touching the table. We just
It's still very,
And it's invisible, you
but
can't
may
see
still
it.
we,
work
we
out.
will inevitably miss
Okay.
with it, but that will
Yeah,
be great.
Beach, do we have the perspex?
I'll have to. Well, we
Yeah.
better because I spent a lot of
Ashton.
money on that.
So
All right, so we've got the Ashton sticker, the Corey
We'll
sticker.
put the label on the perspex too.
we got 3
Alright.
officially sanctioned stickers.
We need one for our fishing rod spoon.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Yeah.
both of them. Okay.
Our spooning
Yeah.
rod.
Well, we don't need one for the spoon and the fishing rod. It's one
It's
thing.
one
Yeah,
thing.
it's a
It's taped
single
together. It's a
item.
It
single
is-
nacho.
Yeah, natural rules apply.
A ping pong ball
There we
delivery
go.
system.
I
also
don't even
known
know
as a
if like
spooning
this will
rod.
show up on camera.
That's
like,
the
it's,
point.
It's completely invisible, right? You cannot tell if there's anything actually there.
Chat
when
can't
my
see
hands
it.
are doing stuff, right? Chat
Beach,
can't
what are
see
you
it at all.
doing? What are you?
Right? See?
Yeah, so
What are you
we just,
holding?
we put that, like we can just dump it back
Right in the
here.
middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you put it on its edge, you can't even really see that it's there.
Just put an
Perfect.
officially sanctioned sticker up the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Beach.
Yeah.
How do we win with that one there?
We just have to throw it
throw
over
over.
top of the.
Someone
Oh.
pulls it in and pushes it.
Yeah.
Like we move it in and out.
Yeah, it's true. We have many hands.
I don't
We
see
have
that
so
one
many
going
hands.
poorly at all.
Makes for light work.
Yeah.
We can even get Ashton to do it.
Yeah.
Have,
All right.
Have we? Do we know if he can be bribed? Has it been attempted?
Have we tried to bribe Ashton?
Yeah, like
But if we label someone else as Ashton, I'm sure they'll take a bribe.
Specifically bribing the ref does frown upon.
oh.
What if it's someone
Because
just
yes,
labeled as
are you
the
trying
ref?
to bribe the rep a couple times?
What about threaten?
That would go very poorly, Beach.
Yeah,
Have
you
we
don't wanna
tried
threaten
to injure the ref?
Where's the baseball bat?
Hey, Beach, get the bat!
I mean, yeah. If Ashton could be the ref, we could replace him with someone else.
Yeah. And you know, if things are
it
going
in our
really
own
badly, if Beach is caressing James's inner thigh,
Yes.
he's just like,
With the tube, right?
Yep.
Right.
can't see a low blow under the table.
No. It's below the table, not below the belt.
Gonna make me use up all my buttons at this rate.
Which ones are left?
Sound good.
We can go for it.
Ah!
Has that one gotten more A's as the run has progressed?
I hope so.
I thought it went up with at one point that it was scrolling and then it hung.
It did, yeah.
It was like trying to do all the animation and it just like kind of locked up at one point.
No, I think they're pre-rendered. So.
Yeah.
If I could be making these on the fly, ooh boy.
You could see me now.
I'd have one that says page like
Yeah.
on Monday.
Beach.
We'd need some sort of. I mean, it would be nice to just have a thing that could come in. Like maybe you could do it in CSS. Just,
You could probably work out. I think that I feel like I
It
could
just comes
probably
in real
work
quick.
that out somehow.
yeah.
Not that.
Yeah, there. BRB coding a generator. Awesome.
Awesome.
Okay. If chat can't see, does it count?
No.
So
we're at
if
the
we
fun
get
end.
engineering to cut the camera
And just come back.
during James'
James is dead.
Yeah. Just go to technical difficulties. He
We
wakes up
simply
face
eat
down
the
in the
James.
coffee. It's like, oh, forfeit, I guess.
Stream cuts out, then suddenly
Knife in the back. Yeah.
Just put the stream onto like a looping video
Of him missing.
of James missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From any day or
I mean
or
we can
shift.
do that.
Alright, get it ready. Plan W.
You just, every time he takes a shot, you just cut to the video of him missing.
Yeah.
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 Just can you just give me a sample high five for a second?
We just get like stock footage.
Who are we high-fiving?
All right.
Just go from
The-
get like a desert bus
What are we doing?
2002
What?
video.
What do you
of James
need?
Missing.
What kind of sample high five?
That's fine. Wow, that is incredibly loud.
Ooh!
Oh,
Ooh, that was the shot
good high five.
technique. Straight out.
You got a sumo wrestler.
Don't quit.
I was like, I got up and I was walking around. I'm like, oh, a little more acid reflux. Oh, we have Tums for that. Awesome, I'll have a Tums. It was like, oh, I'm hungry again. Oh, look, Tackies.
Time to eat more Tums.
I'm my own worst enemy, apparently.
have you considered just snacking on some Tums?
There's a limit on how many you're allowed to eat, right? Like,
What?
Yeah, my dad used to
No.
because I used to eat them like candy.
yeah.
I didn't know.
It's directions, not a cup.
I think it's also basic science that at some point, what's in your stomach stops being acid at some point,
And
and
it becomes Tums.
yeah, it just becomes Tums at some point.
There is no acid, only Tums.
Reset that.
Sensory.
Do we want to go ahead and start labeling some stuff, or wait?
Do we have labels then?
Yeah,
Are they
Yeah,
coming
we got a
out?
few.
I get a couple. I can print more. I have it ready.
Yeah.
I just, like I said, the batteries aren't great, so I'm just like, turn on print.
I mean, you could fetch the AC adapter if you want.
True. Yeah.
Alright. I mean, we've
The
got.
adapter.
Do you want them to be
Couple hours,
larger?
so-
More,
Well, we need to finish
No,
our
I
message.
kind of like
now.
how
Yeah,
it's.
that's
I'm
where
actually
I'm
gonna go check our.
so tiny.
It's so tiny.
Rock.
There's a massive label.
Yeah, sounds good. All right.
Also, chat, don't forget, there's only 30 minutes left.
Disguise.
Disc
30
guy,
minutes left.
7 metal poster and plushies.
Once the table's set up, I say let's rotate the board. The number one music plays, and then
Yeah, then we
Yeah.
can swap in.
Then we can drop directly into James's cups.
yeah, exactly.
There you go. Just all one. It's like, all right, game over. You.
If you trade sides, does that mean that James is now playing for the world? It's like kind of like who can
Hold
ride
the
their bike the
reversal.
slowest thing, right? Because if he's on the other side, he's playing against himself at that point.
So just who? That's gonna be a very long game.
Mm-hmm.
Chat's asking me if I figured out how to fire salmon into space.
Were you trying to do
That was from last year.
Cannon.
I wasn't.
But now you.
Last year you were.
You know, they did an upgrade, and now they have like an optical sensor that closes a gate to
Looks like-
like
Not salmon.
shove, invasive fish.
I'm
They
gonna
don't get to
blame
take the ride.
Night Watch and say that they broke the replay button.
Wow.
Of course.
We have a replay button, but it doesn't do what it should do. So let's just ignore that.
Alright.
Johnny mentioned that the replay was being a little problematic.
Yeah, it was working during the Beyblade when it
Yes.
was supposed to work.
They had to keep,
So I
keep,
assumed
like,
it was working again.
I think they have to like keep restarting it or something. I
Yeah,
don't-
we were trying that, but for some reason everything we captured had a weird shot of us at the beginning. I don't think we need that.
Which is especially strange because at no point is it supposed to actually capture engineering.
Cool.
It's become sentient.
That's true. We can start with normal cups, and then after James has taken a couple out, we rotate the cups.
Mm.
Rotate ours onto his side.
Oh right, yes.
Just take more.
Intentionally miss for the first like 3 cups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Intentional.
Intentionally.
That is very well.
That's
I
a
don't
great
miss.
idea. Let's do that.
Has anyone ever stacked their cups like on top of each other?
Well, I think because you're allowed to ask for a re-rack,
Right.
So I don't know if that's.
I think that's
Seems-
just.
So you just changed the order of the cups.
Yeah, it's just like, yep, okay, here you go. Power. Uh-oh.
Ah.
Sorry, the lid fell off. The hinge was no longer a hinge.
Uh-oh.
Everything's fine.
Okay.
When was it?
Did
Trust you.
dump
Not a
20,000 tons of crude oil into the ocean?
Oh, this is just.
No, it's outside the environment.
The front fell off.
Unfortunate.
As long as it didn't get all over the table, that would
Oh no.
great.
I would love
Be
to
very
do
careful
this
about that.
skit with you someday, Beach.
What if we, instead of stacking the cups that have our coffee in them, we just stack other cups in front of them? And sing the cup song. Do we know the cup song?
What's the
What's the cup? Oh,
From Perfect.
Yeah.
that one.
Gotta take a good long way round. Yeah, I hadn't.
no idea?
Pitch Perfect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that song. But we have there's like the hitting the cup and moving it. That part I don't know.
Yeah, we faked that part.
Right. Yeah.
Just hit the table a couple times.
As long
I
as
like-
we're doing
I do
some
like the
kind of
rotating-
percussion and singing, it's impressive.
I do like the rotating the table thing.
What?
Or rotating the cups. Or
Yeah,
some
just
sort of
rotate the cups. I think.
some sort
is
of
easiest.
rotation.
Yeah.
Especially if he's beating.
We
us.
wrote in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
rotate
no,
in
we
the
just
tiny
own
cups.
goal for the first you just oops.
No, because that implies that we know something's going to happen with the cups at the end.
That's true.
I think you just warm up badly.
Right, warm up badly. Let James think that he's winning.
Can-
Add
you're
a bunch
doing
of
that on
extra.
purpose?
Add a bunch of extra cups that don't have coffee in
Oh,
them.
yeah, I like that.
In the,
Decoy cups.
I would love to do obviously, it's in poor spirit to be like, just take the perspex and turn it horizontally and just put it over top of all of our cups, right? That would be poor sportsmanship. And I'm
What if most of our cups are tiny and one of our cups is very large?
so there's just a
Like a
large
bowl.
cup
Has
that's
been
holding it
tried,
up
yeah.
off the.
Well, the
off
stein,
yeah.
right?
It was like if we were holding the perspex at a certain height, it would be very fun to see if he could actually throw it so it would hit the table, bounce and hit the roof of the perspex.
That would be
And then
so
in.
fun.
And
Yeah.
slam into the thing. I'd be like, that would be a really cool hit. But I don't want him to win, so. But I'm like, that would be pretty cool.
I do like to say put the perspex over top of all the. Well, that would be cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That would be a little
that's
too
just
far.
rude.
As opposed to all the other things that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Which aren't cheating.
No,
No.
We're gonna label
They're
them so they're
officially
officially
sanctioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's just everything else is a circus act. That's the fun of it.
We're the Harlem Globetrotters.
We might also need to. I heard there was some sort of paperwork, so we might need to write out that we have, Zeta officially sanctioned coffee pong equipment.
I'll talk to Ashton and make sure all the proper forms have been filled.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I feel like that would be a great way to actually distract Ashton from the ongoing whatever.
Just come out with a bunch of paperwork.
75 pages of stuff he has to read while the
Yeah.
other things
So
You
one
have to
that's
read
like-
our contract.
Yeah.
You can just it folds
There you go.
out.
Someone just
yeah.
next to him. Can you sign this? Can you sign this?
Yep.
We can play in the meantime, right? Great.
Yeah.
Click, boom. We're just gonna make every shot, like obviously.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
just
yeah.
know we're gonna make.
We're not
every
going to
shot.
need any of
Have
it.
you seen my throw accuracy?
No, actually, I haven't. I don't
is
stay
it?
up for Dawn Guard. Have you been on already, Andre?
We joined in when he challenged engineering because it started as Dawn Guard engineering, but it turned out, there were more of us kicking around.
So everyone had a turn. That's awesome.
Yeah, Andre was pretty good. Engineering as a whole, maybe not so much.
Practice.
What?
That doesn't sound
What?
right.
Huh?
I don't understand the question.
No, I'm pretty sure I should be good at this immediately.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be a workable thing too. We could just turn up the heat in this room really, really high.
Well, we have to be in this room too.
Yeah, but
But the lizard people of Dawnguard will love that.
I mean, like, why is the room so
That's how
hot?
they get
We're
the
from
snow
we're
the
from the
sun.
hats. We're fine with the heat.
Like it's 37 degrees in here. It's so that you don't show up on infrared. Come on, I've been wanting to sneakers this place for years. Come on.
Tremors 4.
They pulled that trick in Tremors 4?
They use
I forgot that there are so many Tremors movies.
fire extinguisher
Right?
to cool someone to surface down.
Oh, so it would be
Just as he throws the ball, you do a shot of the fire extinguishers to blow it off the table.
Yes, the fire extinguisher will definitely stop once we started.
But don't the Tremors navigate by?
These are the baby tremors with legs.
Oh.
I had not
Right.
seen
They're born
that.
pregnant. Yeah.
Future.
Or they reproduce if they eat.
I
Yeah, it's
I think I
Tremors
only
3.
ever saw the first two.
Yeah.
think Are you thinking of gremlins?
No, there were multiple kinds of Tremors monsters as that series continued on.
They really kind of went off the track of the original one. Eh?
You know what? I'm just gonna let everybody else. Apparently, the entire Moonbase complains about how I set the thermostats. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm just gonna
You're
turn.
gonna stop setting it to 37.
I'm gonna stop setting them at all.
Watch it slowly
I'm gonna
dissolve into
Just
chaos.
I'm gonna delete the schedules. I'm just gonna let whatever happens to the Moonbase, and I'm gonna continue to work from home and be comfortable. And then everybody else can be mad about the fact that it's like, why is it so damn cold in here? And it's like, I don't know. Well, why is it so damn hot in here? I don't know. I was like, I don't know either. I don't set the thermostats anymore.
One half of the moon base is 12 degrees. One half of the moon base is 33
Yep.
degrees.
And just be like,
There's a very narrow habitable zone in the middle.
I will assume that what will happen is that there will be a discussion that will take place, and there will be some people will lay out their preferences, and there will come to a point where it's like, okay, everyone's now happy.
Yeah.
And that's what happens with the thermostat in an office.
Frost is forming in the studio.
Everybody will come up with a number that they're like, this is a good number to have.
Sure, it's worked great so far. Where everyone likes it a little cold, except one person who likes it warm.
Yeah.
And that's why we set it warm.
Yeah. But that's okay, because that'll also mean everyone will start emptying the dishwasher too.
I was with you up until
Yeah.
Not get
Kind
too
of plausible
unbelievable.
right up into the end there.
Beach, do we have any
Reach for the sky.
hair dryers?
Do we have hair dryers?
Yeah.
No.
I think there's a leaf blower.
There is a leaf blower.
There is a leaf blower.
Oh my God.
That does do the same thing as I was thinking
I'm
of.
just gonna be sitting over here fixing this leaf blower.
You just sit on the couch and just blow it horizontally across the playing field.
Come on, Beach. Just towards the camera.
Yeah. Who cares about the mics?
The
Right into
audio
the
will be
microphone.
great. Yeah.
That would actually make a pretty good visual shot if the Pong ball just flew towards the camera because it's light, so it'll drop off before it hits.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I wonder if do we have any desk fans? Yeah, we do. We have the Dyson, and it blows some air.
Blows pretty hard, yeah.
You
It's a
can
blower
breathe a
usually.
little harder than
Yeah.
the Dyson.
We'll just.
You're gonna waft in the direction of the ping pong.
Do you have any water guns? We could shoot the ball out of the air.
We can shoot James with the
Yeah,
water
directly
gun.
at the chat monitor.
Yeah.
There's no way I trust your accuracy on this engineering equipment with water.
I like people saying, "Put me in the morph suit, and I'll just carry the ball over and put it in the glass."
Yeah, so we'll do the kabuki theater.
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
It's just like, and you carry it.
Slowly, yeah.
We have the black morphsy, right?
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
Put the thing in front of my face and be like, "You're not supposed to see this guy." 'cause
Yeah.
it's called-
Well, I mean,
Should we put a label on you?
you're caressing James.
Right.
So, I mean,
You can do both.
You can do both.
This is true. Yeah, I could do that. When he's throwing, I could get under the thing and start rubbing his legs, generating static electricity.
And then we can touch
intense.